Money in the Bank was a pay-per-view that provided us some surprises. Was it the best Money in the Bank of all time? Nah. But it did provide us some pretty good moments. Here are my top 5 moments from Money in the Bank. And unfortunately, it doesn't include Ruru calling Titus a loser in front of his kids on Father's Day. Natalya attacking Becky Lynch. Now, while Becky Lynch is pretty much the sympathist of the Divas division, or the women's division, let's be real, they're not treating it any differently. This was a much needed aggression and or turn that Natty needed. Natty needed to turn heel ages ago. And finally, we're having it here. This is Natty's best element, where she can show how strong she is, how dominant she can be, and she works best as a heel. Sami Zayn's Michinoku driver to Kevin Owens on a ladder. That was a spot that just made you pop. It made you go, oh shit, oh my god, and is that guy going to be okay? I highly doubt that Kevin Owens is injured, because I'm pretty sure they've performed this move tons of times in the ROH.
This is my time, my grind.
AJ Styles defeating the John Cena. Now, while I don't agree with the finish of the match, AJ Styles getting help from the club, AJ Styles literally ran circles around John Cena. He proved that he was the much better wrestler. In a sense, he dominated the match. That was counter for counter. And AJ came out of this match looking like a star up until that last finishing portion. But hey, AJ can say he's pinned the John Cena. That finishing sequence with the Roman Reigns and the Seth Rollins. Seth sets up for a pedigree. The Roman in the Reigns stops it, sends Rollins into the referee. Then we get a spear from the Roman in the Reigns. Ref comes in and counts it. Rollins kicks out of the God-forbidden spear. Reigns goes for another spear, and Seth turns the spear into a pedigree. Should have been the finish of the match. It wasn't. The Roman in the Reigns kicked out, and Seth Rollins goes for another pedigree to win the title. A title that he never lost, so he can stake claim to beating Roman for the title and setting up our last moment of the night. The Dean Ambrose cashing in and winning the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. This was a long time coming, much deserved for the Dean Ambrose, and hey, they can safely say all 3 members of the Shield held the title in one night. Money in the Bank gave us some pretty good moments. This final one was the best one.